Good evening and hello to you all. I'm looking absolutely knackered because I've not long come back from a yoga class. So I'm definitely feeling like I need a... But if you are there, give me a hello. Let me know how you're doing. Becky, good evening to you. Pat, good evening. Good evening, Alexandria. Harpreet, my lovely. It's so nice to see you on here. Good evening to you as well. So this evening, I've got a few treats coming up. I am going to be doing a little giveaway. I did do a giveaway on Derek's page this morning, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway here tonight as well, which is really, really exciting. So stay tuned in for that. Dawn, hello to you, my lovely. How are you? So, yeah, let me know, how has your week been? How have you felt? Have you felt the shift over the past few days? Definitely feeling that shift from summer into the autumn now. And well, over the weekend it was really, really warm, and yesterday and today it's felt like it's really beginning to transition. Trudy, good evening to you. Hello, my lovely. Elaine, hello. Hello, Chloe. So yeah, really feeling into that transition already, and obviously we're still within that Virgo energy. And Virgo is that orange color, that really, really lovely orange. I am biased because I'm a Virgo and orange is my favorite color anyway. But we're within that Virgo energy, that orange, that time of obviously that creativity, of that really kind of feeling warm, cozy, and also bringing in your more sensual side as well. Orange is a very sensual color. It relates in with the sacral chakra, which is where we hold a lot of our sexual tension, our sensuality and whatnot, and to bring in that creativity as well. And also where we're moving into that change of seasons, the leaves are going to begin to change. We're moving into that really warm orange, browny, rusty energy, and it's just, oh, I love it. It is my favorite time of year. I'm looking forward to it coming in. Really, really am. Lauren, hello to you. Dawn, it's going to be your birthday tomorrow. A big happy birthday to you for tomorrow, Dawn. I hope you have a fabulous day. Harpreet, yes. Oh yeah, it's been raining here all day. Do you know, I can't wait for like the nights to get a little bit darker, pop a candle on, snuggle down with like a nice jumper or a cozy blanket, and either a hot chocolate or a red wine. I'm so ready for it. I'm ready indeed. So yeah, as I was saying, tonight I have got some cards with me. I'm going to be doing some more color readings because these are going down really, really well. And last week I couldn't find these cards. They were sneaky little buggers and decided to hide somewhere. So I used this Crystal Spirits ones last week that worked just as well. But I found them. So I'm going to be using these tonight. These are the Secret Language of Color cards by Ines Segal. These are really, really lovely cards. So if you haven't yet had a look at them, absolutely do. They're just loads of different shades of different colors, and it's fabulous. Really, really good. Excuse me, Becky. Rain and leaves all day. Oh, play rugby in the rain. Oh, goodness me. I bet that was muddy. Really, really muddy. So yeah, we're going to be doing some color reading. I'm going to be talking color as well because I feel like it's something that I'm definitely not. I'm not even going to say moving into. It's something that I've been within for a long, long time. Color is where a lot of my knowledge lies, obviously my art knowledge and whatnot, and combined with the systems that I'm putting together. So something very, very unique is being created right now that I'm working on. And it's a combination of different theories, different systems, but it works. It really, really works. And really excited for what the next few months hold. I'm not going to say too much, but lots of exciting things coming in. Belinda, my lovely, sending lots and lots of love to you. So yeah, I am going to be doing a little giveaway for something, which I will tell you about in a bit. But talking of the color, I do have my color zodiac color masterclass is coming up this week. It is on Thursday. So if you have not yet seen it, this is what it's all about. So understand and embrace your zodiac signs with color. This is on Thursday, and it will be UK time of 8:30. Obviously, wherever you are in the world, the time frame might change. Time zone, sorry, not time frame. But if you can't make it live, that's fine. You will have continued replay access. And even if you can make it live, then you can watch it again and again if you want to. So the link for that one, I'm going to pop it in. Also, anyone in the Soul Circle, don't forget you do get your discount on there, your Soul Circle discount. So don't forget to do that with your code. So that is it there in the comments. I'll just bring it up. So if you do want to join on the masterclass, I've got so many people on. It's probably the most people I've ever had on a masterclass. It's really, really exciting. Looking forward to doing it. So it's based around using the color wheel, using color theory to help you understand your zodiac. And we're going to look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising ascendant sign as well. And looking at what they mean for you and what your colors are. And you're going to essentially, you will have a workbook to work through during the class. And I'm going to lead you into creating your own color report, which is really exciting because it will give you more insight into you in a way that's easier to understand. Because I'm going to put, I'm not an astrologer by any means at all, but in using this theory and using the color, it can really help you to get a handle on your birth chart, really understand your signs and whatnot, but also as well to kind of understand how you can help yourself. So essentially the class is helping you to help yourself to realize what color you can bring in, but also what motivates you. It can help you in relationships. It can help you bring in a better sense of well-being, and also to discover more about your soul purpose and what you are here to be doing. So there you go. I'm just checking as well. How is my connection this evening? Am I blurry? Am I clear? Because earlier on, Derek's, the connection was playing up a bit. So hopefully you can all see me okay and I'm not blurry and whatnot. Jan, hello to you. Yes, it has been a while, so it's lovely to see you on here. Davina, hello to you, my lovely. How are you? And Vicky, you're on as well. It's nice to see you back on. Sonia, hello. So lots of you on tonight, which is really, really lovely to see. I'm also going to be showing you a couple of bits in the shop as usual. Good, I'm very clear. Okay, fab. I'm glad, because earlier Derek's always a bit blurry and it wasn't so great a signal. But yeah, so in the shop I'm going to be showing you some bits, a couple of bits going on, no new bits, but there is a special offer on, so I will be telling you about that. But before I go any further, let's bring up this one today. Lauren, your colour be red today. Oh dear, feeling fiery or angry. Right, so let's bring up my color wheel. Is it this one? I hope it's this one. There we go. Yes, it is that one. Okay, so bringing up the color wheel here, I'm going to do it there. Okay, so looking at this one, this is the color wheel that I use, and it's based on Isaac Newton's color wheel, but also with the zodiac signs and whatnot. It's based around the Great Wheel of Life, which to begin with was a Buddhist thing that was put together, and then it was almost recreated or kind of rejigged in the 60s by, I believe it was Paul J. Mayer, who was like one of the first life coaches that there was, and it was put in together in such a way. So that is the Great Wheel of Life and the color wheel combined to make the color wheel of life, or however you want to call it. So in this one, it works. So when you're looking at obviously the signs when they go around, they do work in an anti-clockwise motion. So that's why obviously when you're looking at them date-wise, so if you look at, you've got Aries, then Taurus, then Gemini, and so on as you go that way, rather than the clockwise that we're used to. And that's because the perspective in which you're looking at the signs and whatnot when you use this wheel is completely different. But as you can see around the outside, you've got the seasons. So you've got your, obviously at the minute we're moving into that autumn color. So you've got your orange, your coral, and your red. And then as you move into winter, you've got fuchsia, you've got violet and indigo. Then into the spring is blue, teal, and green. And then into summer is lime green, yellow, and sunshine yellow. So yes, lots going on. Just reading your comments as well. Sagittarius, love pink and blue. Very drawn to green. Davina. So that'd be really, really interesting to look into if there's any green in your chart as well. So when I do color readings, it does help to know what your sun sign is, and then we can look and see where these colors sit in comparison to your chart. But also, it's just kind of handy for you to know what your color is anyway. And a lot of people may find out what their color is and be like, yeah, no, that's not for me. And other people might be like, actually, no, I really, really love that color. And depending on whether you love it or whether you've got an aversion to it, can be an indicator of anything that's either happening in your life, anything that's missing, anything that you're doing really, really well. So there's lots and lots of ways you can put this together. So obviously, if you do want to know more about how the signs affect you, how you can learn more about your color chart, your personal color chart, and what's in it and whatnot, then absolutely book on to the masterclass. It's on Thursday. If you can't make it live, as I say, just you can still go on to it, and then you'll have repeat access to the replay. Also, this is the first time that I'm running the masterclass, so I am doing it at an introductory price of just £22. Depending where you are in the world, obviously the exchange rate, but just £22 for the masterclass. I will be launching it again because it is so popular. I've got so many people on it, so it definitely will be launched again, but it will be at 33 next time. So the next time I launch it will probably be beginning of next year. So if you want in on it for the first time for that lower price, then absolutely get on it. I believe we've got about 15 people on so far. So I'm aiming to get 20. If I can get at least 20 people on, I'll be really, really glad. Obviously, not everyone is going to be joining live. Some people have signed up for the replay, which is absolutely fine, because obviously we all have real lives and whatnot, so we can't make everything all the time. That'll be 8:30 this Thursday, and that's 8:30 UK time. Lauren, just reading your oh dear, bless you. So looking at the color wheel, let's start off. Let's go in for let's have a look and see. Right, Sonia, you've written Cancer there, so I'm going to come to you. Okay, so the flames have very kindly covered up yours. So as a Cancer, you are a yellow. So let's take a look at what card comes out for you and how that sits within your color chart. Okay, right, so we've pulled green for you. Revitalize your nervous system. So the green that I've pulled, funnily enough, I'm drawn to this green here. There's more in the background, and actually, so next to your yellow, the green is the lime green is your harmonious color, and when you're in your harmonious colors, it means you're within your comfort zone. So looking at this one, revitalize your nervous system. I feel like for you that there's a level of balance, but almost too much balance. Like you need to find that get up and go again. I feel like maybe I've said this to you before. It feels very familiar right now. But definitely feeling like you need to get that get up and go. You need to really kind of move into things that not necessarily trigger you, but make you want to do more with yourself, or make you want to be either more active, more organized, just delving more into different things that you're able to do. Because I do feel like at the minute you are in that comfort zone. So I feel like it's a case of taking you out of that comfort zone and discovering what more you can do. And in this case, because you're a yellow, because you're a Cancer, your complementary color, so opposite on the color wheel, is violet. So what I would recommend is, even though the color green has come up for you, I would recommend to bring in more violet into your life, whether that's clothing, decor, flowers, food, drink, whatnot. Bring it into your life a bit more and see how that can create contrast for you, because I feel like you need to be moving up into the mind a little bit more, sort of generating new ideas, seeing what comes to you and flowing with it. So definitely go with that one. Even though greens come up, I feel like there needs to be a shift for you, Sonia. So take that as you will, but that is for you, my lovely. Michelle, hello to you. How are you doing? So let's have a look on here and see what we got. Okay, Katie, right, you are a Scorpio. So looking at the color chart, you can see Scorpio there is red. So Scorpio's red, that really fiery color, but very passionate as well. Very good at getting your point across, or if you don't manage to get your own way, you can throw a bit of a strop. But very passionate nonetheless. And also as well, you're very, very good companions. You thrive when you're within a relationship. It's almost like this, when you're a red, that real twin flame is coming out. Right, Katie, for you, I feel like I need to pull 2 cards. Okay. Funnily enough, so you've pulled Ruby, which is your color, bang on, which says rejuvenate your body. But then you've got Lavender there, and Lavender says connect to body, mind, and soul. So there you have it. But with these ones, so Ruby, that is your color. So this is saying that you are more in alignment than you realize. I don't know if you've started up any exercise regimes or a new diet, or just being more mindful of what you put into the body and what you do with the body. But I feel like with this one, whatever you're doing with your body right now is right for what you need. Okay, so don't feel like you need to create a big shift with whatever you're doing with yourself. And whatever you're doing right now is absolutely fine. But moving into this lavender one, so as a red, lavender, like the purpley color, doesn't really sit on your chart much at all. Which is interesting that that's come up. But where it's saying connect to body, mind, and soul, the lavender color, so your purples, your Capricorn, your Aquarius, that violet and indigo, I'm going to focus more so on the violet into that Capricorn energy. What I feel like for you is actually that between now and December, January sort of time, I feel like you are creating this shift and delving deeper into your more intuitive side. This is where you need to focus. I feel like body-wise, especially with this one, body-wise things look okay, but with the mind, I feel like your emotions, your intuitive side, any sort of spiritual side of you, definitely really try and move into that between now and sort of the middle of January. I think would be really, really good for you, because that's going to help you bring in a sense of relaxation and harmony for you. But also I feel like it's going to help you have a outlook on life where you probably become quite indifferent to the things that are really, really bothering you at the minute now. So this would really, really help you to do that. And again, bring in that violet in. So whether it's food, drink, clothing, blankets, decor, anything like that, just bring it in. And also, like with that lavender, maybe some lavender essential oil, or just like dried lavender, whatever you fancy. But yeah, invite that in and see how you get on. I would definitely delve deeper into your more spiritual side. So that is for you, my lovely. Sonia, you are very, very welcome. Michael, hello. Need some direction. Okay, right. So you are an Aquarius. So Michael, as you can see there, you are bang on the, well, you're within the winter bit. Okay, so Aquarius there, you're in indigo. So let's have a look and see. So nope, I'm doing, so these are personal readings, Holly. So I haven't done Leo yet. What I might do actually is at some point maybe go around and talk about all the different colors and signs. But obviously, as I'm doing other people's readings, there will be little nuggets of knowledge about each sign, each color. So do listen on in. We've got Deborah watching with us as well. Hello to you, my lovely. It's so nice to have you on. Yeah. I had the most amazing call with Deborah the other day. So exciting stuff. My lips are sealed. Anyway, so Michael, as you are an Aquarius, let's have a look. So you've got that indigo there. Let's have a look at what's come up for you. Oh, very interesting. Okay, you've got Pearl. Pearl has come up for you, and the message on here says connect to the divine. So with this Pearl, even though it's not white, I'm going to go into white here. Because it's the closest color there. So with the white, white is all color. So all of the spectrum that you see here on the wheel, every single color is contained within white light. And as Isaac Newton discovered, when you pass that white light through a prism, that creates the spectrum of color as we see it, obviously on the wheel, or like rainbows and whatnot that you'd be quite used to seeing. And where this says connect to the divine, I feel like even though it's white, it kind of has everything all in one. And looking at this for you, Michael, what I feel like is maybe you're trying to do too much. And I want to say to you, you can't be everything to everybody all of the time. Like it's not possible. You cannot be everything. You can't save other people as well, because I feel like you've got that real care inside of you that really wants to do things for everyone. but make sure you are coming back to you. Make sure that focus comes back to your self-care, because I do feel like a lot of the time you are missing out on things for you, or you're putting yourself to the bottom of the pile to try and help other people. And I feel like actually I want to say to you that you're allowed to be selfish. You're allowed to do things for yourself. And I feel like you need to give yourself permission, but not only give yourself permission, bringing in a sense of maybe routine or schedule that you'll set aside, that you are going to absolutely, like, your non-negotiables. So something that you're going to do regularly, that doesn't matter what comes up, this is your time, you will do it. And I feel like this is really, really what you need. I'm also feeling here as well, Michael, I don't know if this is because I've just been to yoga, maybe it's me, but I can feel from here down the arm into the armpit and down like the side as well. I'm feeling an ache in there. Maybe that's you, maybe it's me, but that's just really become apparent right now, especially it's quite tender here. But I think just being really, really gentle with yourself. I think a rainbow's your thing. Try to be, yes, there you go. So I think really, when you're feeling into that rainbow energy, rather than being everything for everyone else, be everything for yourself. Be everything that you want yourself to be, not what anyone else wants you to be. So I think if I carry it, I'm just going to keep repeating and repeating myself, but just do some things for you. Create some time and space for you. Tennis elbow effect on all your arm. There you go. I can feel it. It's almost like, because it wasn't there before, but then I'm thinking, oh, is it setting for my yoga? But I can just feel there's a pull here. And again, just be really, really gentle with yourself and just take time and space for what you need. Okay. No one is, like, the world is not going to stop if you stop. Okay. So you're allowed to take that time for you. That is for you, my lovely. Sam, hello, my lovely. How are you doing? It's nice to see you on here. Tracy, hello to you as well. Michael, trying to have a more. Yes, absolutely. Good stuff. Christine, hello, lovely. How are you? So, Deborah, I'm going to come back to you. Where did you put it? Deborah is Aries. Okay. So, Deborah, let's come to Aries for you. Any other Aries can listen in as well. So Aries is that teal turquoisey color. So let's have a look and see what we've got in here for you, my lovely. Let's see what it says. So anyone that is that teal, that Aries, this sits on the cool side of the color wheel, which means that you are perhaps a bit of an introvert. You prefer, like, you like time and space for yourself. You like your own company. But then when you look at kind of, you're able to flip the switch, especially as if you're either a Pisces or an Aries, you can flip that switch into your more dynamic side. And for you, Deborah, as an Aries, your complementary color is Libra, which means you sit like that coral Libra color. You sit right between the red and the orange, which means that you've got the best of both worlds. As an Aries, you can be really, really grounded and very much a healing sort of energy. But then you can flip that switch. You can be really dynamic, really out there, really fiery as well. So it's a really, really great color combination. So let's have a look and see what card comes out for you. Michael, you're very, very welcome. Ooh. Okay, Deborah, so for you, you've got lemon. And that lemon yellow comes with access, innovative thinking. And with this yellow, I'm just looking at your chart. So Aries, no. So you don't actually have any yellow in your chart. So quite interestingly, I don't know. I can't say the word. I said it a second. Innovative thinking. There we are. With this one, what I'm feeling here for you is actually yellow is all about new opportunity. It's all about seizing the day and taking on new opportunities, new ideas. And I feel like, Deborah, for you, especially in things that you're working on at the moment, this is really, really good to feel into. And with that yellow, feeling into the solar plexus chakra, which is all about having that confidence that things are going to work out, but also trusting your gut. If there's any feelings or emotions that you're feeling into at the minute, I want to say to you, trust how you're feeling, regardless of what other people are saying to you. Make sure that you go with how you feel and what you think, rather than other people dictating to you and you just going along with it. Because I feel like as an Aries, with that teal color, there is that sense of wanting to be nice and calm and relaxed. But actually, I feel like you need to create a slight shift here so then you can access these new opportunities. So welcoming in more yellow around you, and especially where you've pulled that lemon card, maybe some lemon essential oil or anything like yellow, clothes, decor, anything yellow is going to help you massively in the next sort of week or so. So definitely feel into that energy there. Okie doke. So let's have a look and see what we got. Right, let's have a see. Okay, Holly, you are a Leo. So you are a sunshine yellow. So you're that lovely combination of the yellow and the orange. And this is, again, that nice combination. There's that creativity there, but very opportunistic and slightly more, not more relaxed than an orange would be. But I feel like you've got this more, there's a real spontaneous attitude there with that Leo, and a real strength that lies there as well. Like when we look at color, so you've got yellow and blue were essentially the first colors, because these were associated with daytime and nighttime, and the sun and the moon. So the sun obviously is our giver of life, like where we source our energy from. The sun, when it rises, a new day, and it's all about that transition. So really, really special in there. Deborah, you made a yellow candle. You're gonna like it. Fabulous. Yes, do that. And with that yellow candle, any ideas that you're hoping to mull over, anything that you want to bring in, just sit with that candle with it on and just maybe just write away. So Holly, with that Leo, let's see what card comes out for you. Okay, interestingly, so orange, nurture yourself. And because you are that sunshine yellow, orange is right next to that. So that is one of your harmonious colors. So this is talking about being in a state of harmony, being within your comfort zone, giving yourself that downtime so you can really, really thrive. But where it says nurture yourself, when I'm talking about thriving, it's about taking that time for you and moving into orange. Orange is very dynamic, but very creative, and maybe kind of moving into a more creative energy. If there's anything that you want to express, any creation. And when you talk about creation, it doesn't just mean art. It could be not just painting. It could be like gardening, baking, putting an outfit together, designing a room, any form of creativity, music, anything at all. But also I'm feeling more into, because orange is the sacral color, and this is your more sensual side. As women, we hold a lot of our feminine energy deep in our sacral chakras, and we draw a lot of our creativity from there. But that sensual side, because the sacral is where our sexual organs are, I feel like for you, for like nurturing yourself, maybe bringing in that sense of sensuality and feeling good about yourself. I feel like perhaps recently it may be the case that you've either lost a bit of confidence, or there's just not that passion, that love, that intimacy there that you're craving. So definitely feel into that one and really, really move into embracing more orange into your life. And doing so isn't going to create too much of a contrast, because, as I say, it's one of your harmonious colors. So it is going to make you feel more at ease. It's going to feel warm, inviting, really, really cozy and lovely to work with. So orange, any food, any drink, any kind of anything you can surround yourself with, orange, definitely welcome that in, use it, do what you can. So that is for you, lovely. Deborah, loads of ideas. I bet you have. I bet. Okie doke. So let's have a look and see what we've got going on. Who else? Okay, Elaine, I'm going to come to you. So Elaine is a Taurus. So Taurus there is green. And even though, okay, Alexandra, you're a Taurus as well, so you can listen in. There's a few Taurians listening. I know that because I've read for lots of you before. But Taurus is, even though it's on the cool side of the color wheel, it can kind of sway between any. It depends on the mix of blue and yellow that's put together. But green is that real balancing color. That balance, that grounding color, also the color of the earth. So it's all about really, like, as a green, you're good at probably like mediation, or like helping people like sort out their shit and get to grips with what they're doing with themselves. But then at the same time, like, you're either very, very grounded, or you should be grounded. But where you've got opposite to you, your complementary is red. With that Scorpio there, this could mean that you can, at the flip of a switch, you can be really, really grounded, or you are absolute fire. You can either have a hot temper, or you're really, really passionate about stuff. You can be on someone's case like that, and you like you don't, or you shouldn't take any shit. If you are a green, it should be all about balance and harmony for you. So you don't want to piss off a Turian, not a green one. So looking at the colors, let's see what comes up for you. Okay. So interesting. Okay. So you've got yellow and purify your body. So obviously green is that combination of blue and yellow. But yellow doesn't necessarily sit on your chart at all. So it does create a bit of indifference here, but where it says purify your body, I feel like this one for you, Elaine, it feels like this is the plan, either whether it's through diet and exercise or whether it's through just hobbies, just self-nourishment, meditation, anything like that, anything that is going to nourish your mind and body. I feel like it's there with the best intentions, but maybe you haven't quite got around to it. Or again, there's that indifference that you're very much like, nah. But with that yellow, I do feel like focusing more on yourself and your well-being is going to welcome in more opportunity for you. And that could be through people that you meet through doing so, or generally that you'll feel healthier, more in tune and able to go out and do different things. But with that yellow, this is the solar plexus color. So welcoming in that self-confidence. I feel like you really, really need to move into that one, because as a Taurian, as a green, where you're in that sense of harmony, you can be a bit like, nah, yeah, like quite go with the flow. But I feel like it's time for you now to really take action and to do what you've either been putting off, or to do the thing that you probably should do but have decided you don't really need to do it. But it's worth a try. Give it a go and see what shifts you can feel there, because even though you're like, oh, well, it's not worth it, I feel like you will be pleasantly surprised. So that is for you, lovely. Holly, you're very, very welcome. Okay, so Belinda, I'm going to come to you. So Belinda, you are a Capricorn, so you are that violet color there. So between the indigo and the fuchsia. So Capricorns are very much thinkers. They love wisdom and knowledge, or they love to like take in experiences of knowledge, things that will stay up here, but also very much enlightened, very in tune with things. Even if they don't necessarily follow a spiritual path, they'll be very in tune with things and have like some sort of knowing. They always know, especially if they're like a parent, they always know what you're up to. Or they always feel like they know what you're up to. My mum's a Capricorn, so anyway, Belinda, let's see what comes out for you and how that works with your color chart. Okay, right, interestingly, so you've got gold, and gold, the message on here, attract abundance. But when you're working with the metallics, gold can also come through as yellow, and yellow on your color chart is your complementary color. So this is how you flip the switch. This is how you create impact, how you create contrast. And looking at this, I feel like there is abundance waiting there for you. But I feel like it's not, because it's not that really bold, bright yellow, it is gold. This is deeper, more opulent, more mature. And I feel like there is new opportunity coming your way. However, in a sense of, it's been a long time coming. It's not just brand new. It's just kind of, it's been a long time coming, and it is going to create shifts for you. But I do feel like the abundance for you in the next, I want to say kind of 2 months, bringing in this sense of abundance, but also it's bringing a sense of magic in for you, magic and memory, which I feel is really, really special. So big shifts coming for you, but it will be more positive, and I feel like it will give you a sense of freedom financially, and just kind of that peace of mind to do things that you want to do. So take that as you will, but there you go. That is for you, my lovely. Sam, does that mean all Tauruses have to stop procrastinating? What will I do with my extra time? Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you what it's in your nature. Procrastination, like you're just, Taurians, greens are just so go with the flow. It's like, it'll be all right. I'll do it later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, take that as you will. If you do want to be more alert, any Taurians, welcome in more red, because that will really help you. But looking at the color wheel here, Belinda, you are very, very welcome. When you look at the color wheel, make it a bit bigger. So as you can see there, looking at what your sign is, where your color is. So Sagittarius is fuchsia, Capricorn is violet, Aquarius is indigo, Pisces is blue. Oh, excuse me. Aries is teal. Taurus is green. Gemini is lime green. Cancer is yellow. Leo is sunshine yellow. Virgo is orange. Libra is coral. And Scorpio is red. So when you look at this one, wherever yours is, so opposite, directly opposite to your color, that is your complementary color. This is the color that you bring in to create contrast and impact. If you want to flip the switch, if you want to change your mood, if you want to create a statement, and if you really want to step out of your comfort zone, this is the color that you should be working with to do that. Whereas if you look where your color is, the colors either side. So for example, if you're a Sagittarius, then you're a fuchsia. Look at either side, you've got indigo, not indigo, you've got violet and you've got red. So these are your harmonious colors. This is where you're in your comfort zone. And for example, if you're looking at, say, if you're an Aries, looking at red, you might feel quite averse to red. It might kind of really tick you off the wrong way, and because red doesn't really sit on your color chart. Whereas if you are a Sagittarius, then red, you will probably feel quite at ease with reds, because that is your harmonious colors. You'll probably find a lot of comfort and warmth comes from red as well. Whereas someone else who doesn't have red on their chart may find it quite a angry or like a overstimulating kind of color. Red as a color itself is a hyperstimulant. So if you're going for a really, really bold red, then that can become a bit too much for us. And we tend to kind of, it does really irritate us. Whereas if you've got a deeper, darker, more mature, opulent, luxurious, like a cozy, spicy red, that creates a sense of like of more maturity, of comfort. So it's not, you haven't got that adversity to it. So yeah, I could talk about color for ages, really talk about color for ages. But again, like colors have different properties. So when we're talking about the red, red can actually make you feel warmer. So if you are cold, you can wear red, or you can like have red around you. You instantly feel warmer. And that's why in the summer months, a lot of us tend to not really wear red, because it's kind of, you don't want to feel hot in the summer enough as it is. And that's why when you look at the color wheel and how we feel impacted by these colors, but not just how we feel impacted, but by what these colors physically do to our bodies, this is how our wardrobe and our choice of clothes can change as we move around the year. So like I say, with the red, that can really, really warm you up. So yeah, I could just talk about color for ages. But obviously, if you've just joined on, and if you're not signed on to that masterclass on Thursday yet, do sign up to it. Anyone here on the Soul Circle, if you've not signed up to it yet, don't forget you do get your Soul Circle discount on there. So don't miss out on that one. I will put a link up in the group again shortly. But oh goodness me, I need to have a drink. So if you've not long joined, I've been to yoga tonight before this, and normally I'm not too shabby at doing yoga, but tonight I was very much like, I struggled tonight. We were talking about the energy has shifted. I'm definitely feeling into that more like that hibernation, that autumn energy, rather than that really dynamic, summery, like lots of energy going on. Just gonna have a sip. So yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. I'm going to do a couple more of the color readings, and then I'm going to tell you about a little giveaway that I'm doing, and it will be completely chosen out random. I'm literally going to like flick the screen and stop somewhere, and then whoever gets that will go from there. Okie dokie. So let's go to vodka, warms you up, and whiskey. Yeah. Well, so the way colors work, so colors, just like sound, colors have wavelength and frequency. So when you go to red has the highest wavelength but the lowest frequency, which means that you can see red from further away. Excuse me. Yeah, you can see red from further away. It has that real like impact on us. We can really, that's why a lot of our danger signs or alert signs have got red on them, because our brain instantly is like, oh fuck, okay. And that's why red can become a bit of an irritant, because it does make the brain panic, and as I mentioned, it's a hyperstimulant. Whereas, so like when you're looking on a spectrum, like when you're looking on like a frequency spectrum, I suppose. So you've got red at this end, and this is where kind of at this point any lower frequency cannot be seen by the human eye. So when you go from red, that moves into that infrared energy that obviously you need technology and whatnot to see it from. Then at the opposite end of it, you've got purple or violet. And that has got the highest frequency, but the lowest wavelength, which means it can't really be seen from further away. You have to really be close up. And also that purple violet, because of the wavelength and the frequency, it can be the brightest violet you've ever seen, the brightest purple, but in comparison to any other colors, it always looks really dull because it has that really, really low wavelength and high frequency. But then again, when we're talking about like a linear spectrum, with the human eye, this is the highest frequency you can see, because then it gets into that ultraviolet state. So it's all very interesting. Linda, is there a color that Leo should avoid? So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say avoid as such, but with Leo, so you are a sunshine yellow, so your complementary would be indigo, so that works well with you. Then your harmonious ones is orange and yellow, so they would work well with you. Then your triadic colors. So this is a system that creates method to the madness, as I like to say. So your triadic colors are, so you have one color, three colors, one color, three colors, one color, three colors. So as a Leo, you've got obviously your sunshine yellow, then you've got fuchsia, and then you have teal. So them ones you can, like, they will help you, even though they look like they shouldn't go together, they will. But then as a Leo, I wouldn't say necessarily avoid, but colors that aren't going to do a lot for you, like mentally and emotionally. Obviously, every color has its purpose, and when used in the correct way, it can do something for everyone, regardless of what your color and your sign is. But sort of general rule of thumb, anything that's not your harmonious, triadic, or complementary, you're probably going to have a sense of indifference to it, rather than a sense of like something's awakening there, or you can relate to it in one way or another. So it's not necessarily bad, it's just that there's kind of that indifference within your chart to those colors. So hopefully that answers your question. So yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's any, because obviously the system that you use, obviously if you think back to when you're at school and you're mixing paint colors, you've got your primary colors, which is red, yellow, and blue. Then you mix those and they create your secondary colors, which is green, orange, and purple. And then you mix those, which become your tertiary colors, which is the system, like the color wheel. So that's tertiary colors. When you begin to mix your tertiary colors, that becomes quaternary colors, and that creates obviously a much broader spectrum. But with your color wheel, because it's derived from those three colors, the color wheel as we use it here is in multiples of 3. And if you're like me, you know, I like threes. I like things to be like symmetrical in threes, or like you have one and then either side, and it just works well. I like the number 3, but 3 is a good number. It's obviously it's repeated throughout history and on our daily language. You've got past, present, and future. You've got like middle, beginning, and end. You've got like the Holy Trinity as well. You've got, what else have we got? Like, well, the moon phases. So you've got maiden, mother, crone. Like 3 is just, it's a really, really special number. 3 and 7 is numbers that I really, really resonate with. So there you go. 3 is the magic number. It is. 3 is the magic number. There you go. Oh, Sam, you got me to sing a little bit. This is Sam's mission, trying to get me to sing all the time. You got a little sing song there. So yeah, there's lots and lots you can do with the color wheel. And over the coming months, I'm really going to be doing a lot more color focused stuff. So obviously this masterclass that I'm doing on Thursday will take you into your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, which I'm really, really looking forward to doing that with you. And then from then, probably delving into some astrological stuff, so helping you understand your natal chart a bit more, but also color wise in doing different forms of readings and whatnot. Sam, mission is complete. So you might have seen, I did put on the page earlier, I have got a fairly new offering that I'm putting out there now. So obviously you can have a bespoke color chart typed up for you. This is like a 15-page document, and I've got a few of them like backed up on the diary that I have to finish up and get through. But I'm now also offering something slightly different, but it will go into your sun sign color chart. So it is a one-to-one color chart session. So basically we'll go live on Zoom, and all I need to know is your birthday so we can determine what your sun sign is. And then live on screen, I'll talk you through. I will create your chart in front of your eyes, and then we can look at your colors and look at how different color reacts with you, how you can learn more about yourself, but also find out more about your mission and whatnot, and go from there. And really kind of, I suppose, like, well, there'll be guidance within there as well, because I'm obviously telling you your colors, but there'll be like that two-way conversation because it is a one-to-one session. So it'll be 60 minutes on Zoom, and that is bookable now on the website. So all very exciting. There you go. Pat's got her, so she's got the color bespoke color chart, the typed one. So yeah, they are, I got quite a few orders of those last month, so I've got a few, I think I've got about 5 to complete. And as I say, they're about 15 pages or so, so they do take a little time. But if you would just like to do, like, that has soul colors and all sorts of stuff. It's very, very comprehensive. Sam, take your money. So these the one-to-one sessions, let's have a, where's my link? Let's go, let's find the one-to-one sessions on here, and then I will there you go. And also oh crap, so any Soul Circle members will get discount on this session as well. They are an investment, I'll say, but this chart will last you forever, and obviously we'll create it on screen, and then you'll have a PDF copy of your chart and the recording of the session as well. So yeah, it's worth it. It is worth it. It's not just a reading. It's delving more into you. It's more guidance, finding out about yourself, and it's really, really unique. So that's it there if you do want to check it out. But obviously any Soul Circle members, make sure you do use your code there as well. Oh, goodness me. But talking of this, so this is what I'm gonna go. Oh dear, tired day. Yoga's taken it out of me. So this, obviously I mentioned I was going to do a giveaway and a bit of a competition. So this is what I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to be giving away a free one-to-one color chart session with me. So all you need to do is to comment with what your color is. So take a good look there at that one. Check out, obviously, if you're yellow, if you're a Cancer, you're yellow. It doesn't show up too well on the screen. Check it out after you. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, so take a good look, note what your color is, comment it in the comments, and I'm going to do a random scroll through the comments and stop on one of you. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring up the wheel spinner. And then I'm going to put names in. Let's go. Wheel of names. There we go. Okay, so Sam, I've seen your name come up first. Okay, then we've got, let's have a look. Well, lots coming up. Okay, Sam, Dawn. Okay. Sam, Dawn, Christine, Holly, Pat. Okay. Who else we got? Michelle, Alexandria. Taurus is just green. Okay, so Michelle, Alexandria, Carly. Ooh. I've got 2 Carlys, Carly and then Carly. Then we have what? Who's Brad? Brad, I've not seen you before, but if you're on taking the piss, then thanks. All right, let's have a look. Okay. Arda, Linda, yes, do watch back on replay. Okie doke. So, Jules, I've got you on there as well. Brad, what are you doing? Like, if you're here to take the piss, then I think you're in the wrong place. So just do us all a favor and just piss off. Okay, Jules, I'm going to add you on. Okay. Right here. I think I've got everyone. All right, I'm going to bring the wheel up. I'm going to stop showing that one. Bring the wheel up, and then you can double check that your name is on there. And then if it's not on there, let me know. Okay, so we've got Sam, Dawn, Christine, Holly, Pat, Michelle, Alexandria, Carly, Jules. Okay. Brad, no, that's not what I'm doing. So, no, that's not what I'm here for. I think you're in the wrong place thinking I'm doing something completely different, trying to take the piss. So, do as you will. Right, so if you've just popped on... Right, Brad, I'm not here doing like spirit readings or anything like that. I think you're in the wrong place trying to take the piss out of something that I'm not even doing. So literally, do me a favor, piss off and go and annoy someone else because I'm not here for it. I will literally block you in a minute because you're doing my fucking tits in. Right, okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So if you know your colour, pop it up. Harpreet, I'm going to add you on. Okay. Right, so let's do on the colour wheel. Harpreet, I'm going to pop you on there as well. Okay. Right, so I'm going to press it now. We're going to see who is going to win the colour chart. Brad, I'm not doing spirit readings. What are you even talking about? Fuck off. Seriously. Okay, right. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's see who's going to win the colour chart. Shake it up, stop on the clock, it's 13. Yay, okay, Holly. So if you want to pop me a message, you've won that one-to-one session. Pop me a message and then Brad, you're such a dick. Actually, do you know what, Brad? I'll let you stay here because you're making everyone else realize how much of a fucking arsehole you are. So you can hang out if you want to, but you're a dick. So Holly, if you want to pop me a message and we'll sort out that session for you and we'll sort out your color chart as well. So there we go. One thing I'll say as well. So if you want to share this video, like absolutely. But what I'll say is please do not share it in groups here, there and everywhere, because I don't want to be showing up in like local for sale pages and shit like that. Like I'm not all about that. I like my people that are here, and if they're going to be here, then that's fine. But I don't want me being in all these random places that I don't know of. It makes me feel a bit weird. And then we end up getting weirdos coming in and commenting and saying shit that just want to take the piss. But anyway, Brad, love the accent. So where are you even from then? Yeah. So there we go. Right. So that is that. Holly, I'm going to sort you out with that session. There we go. Okay. So that's that. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you some bits in the shop. I'm not staying on too late tonight because I've been on nearly an hour already. So I'm going to show you some bits in the shop because we've got some couple of offers on. So let's have a look. I haven't done a shop bit for ages actually. So let's have a look. Where are we at? Shop. Okay. Okay. Right, so if you haven't seen the shop yet. What? Brad, actually, do you know what? I can't be arsed with you. I am gonna block you because you fucking pissed me off. Let's have a look. And anyone that's just joined me that's never watched me before thinking, fucking hell, she's got a foul mouth. Yes, I do. And that's why I call it uncensored guidance, because that's why I'm on so late, because I like to say what I want to say, and it's It's my page. If swearing is not for you, then you're probably not in the right place. Okay. Michelle can't see Brad. Lucky for you. Very, very lucky for you. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, everyone's blocking him. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so I can't figure out how to take this comment down. Okay. Michelle, where are you at? Oh, right, yeah, everyone's saying you've not missed anything. Right, okay, so looking at the shop. So I'm going to go straight into the bath bombs because there is an offer on bath bombs at the minute. You might have seen on the main page. So let's have a look. If you go to aromatherapy or bath and body, either or. So the bath bombs have got the aromatherapy bath salts in them. So you've got total unwind, total detox, warming, stress buster, cold and flu, or PMT. So they are currently on 3 for £6 at the minute, or you can get 3 for £6 or 6 for 12. So the code that you need to use is just 3 and then bombs all in capital, and that will take that off for you. But you also see there that there's the shower steamers on there. So those ones, if you haven't got a bath or if you prefer to have a shower, then these ones are basically like bath bombs for the shower. They'll release out the aromatherapy oils and whatnot. And obviously you've got the deep sleep one there, that's got lavender in it. The self-love one's got ylang ylang, and then you've got the focus booster, which is, I'll tell you exactly what's in it because I can't remember now. I feel like it's got, I want to say no, I was wrong. Spearmint, lemon, eucalyptus, and calendula flowers. Calendula is what I was trying to think of. So there you go. So that's them. Pat's loving the shower steamers. They're really, really good. And they're a lot bigger than they look as well. If also you don't quite want a whole bath bomb, then we've got the little chill pills. Brad, you might like these. It sounds like you could do with a chill pill. So looking at these, so for £3 you get 6 of the mini ones, and they are quite diddy. Like you can see there the size of them. They're great as well for kids. They are child safe. My kids use them, and you can either choose to have just rose, just lavender and bergamot, or you can have a combination of the two. So there's Michelle. I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. You must be bored. It seems like he's gone. So anyway, looking at the shop, so that's the little chill pills. Then you've got the bath potion, like the salts. So these are inside the bath bombs, but if you just want the salts on their own, you've got the PMT one. There's total unwind, stress buster, passion potion, and cold and flu. But then there's also 2 Himalayan salts if you fancy the Himalayan ones as well. So when you're looking at aromatherapy, there is some essential oils. Seems like I'm just skimming through, but I don't want to do like a full thing in the shop today. But there's some essential oils there you can look at and choose from. And then we've also got atomizers there. So they're like a diffuser, but they work slightly different. So they use like more like sonic waves and different budgets and whatnot, or whatever you want. They're there for you. If you go to the shop as well, let's have we've got tarot and oracle decks. So if you haven't got oh no, he's appeared again. He obviously thinks he's really hilarious. Brad, I think you need to check what you're eating because you're obviously farting far too much. So I bet you stink as well. I bet you smell gross. So tarot and oracle decks. There's a couple of books there as well, the Rebecca Campbell books. So you've got the Work Your Light Oracle and the Starseed Oracle that are both from Rebecca Campbell. The Light Seers is out of stock at the minute. But then we've got 3 decks by Colette Baron Reid. You've got the Goddess Power Oracle, Crystal Spirits, and Oracle of the 7 Energies. And we've got the Silver Witchcraft. I think I've only got one of them in stock. So that is the tarot cards that you normally see me using. And then we've got Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray as well there. Hang on, I'm going to go on and see, because I can't do it from my phone. I'm going to go on here, and I think there's a block coming because I'm not doing this shit. Right, where's he at? Right, let's have a... There we go. Oh, hang on. Fuck. Okay. He's probably only 12. Probably thinks he's looking at his profile picture. He looks like he's not very old, does he? But should we scope him out? I'm not one for picking on people, but fucking hell, like, I bet he thinks he's hilarious. That's if you want to all click and like block and report him, feel free. I think it's fun though. There he is. Right, where are you from, Brad? You literally like just. Yeah. Profile looks a bit empty, so it just looks like some sad idiot that's just made a fake profile to just troll on other people's profiles, which is really sad. So I feel sorry for you, Brad. Holly, yes, fab. I'll pick that up as soon as I come off this live. Some people have way too much time on their hands. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Shower steamers smell really nice with like a room fragrance like them. Ooh, that's a good idea. So you've got, obviously, there's the essential oils, and so the incense sticks, they have been flying out. I need to place an order for some. I've only got white sage and cedar at the minute. I think all the rest of them are out. I need to double check. But there is white sage and cedar, or you've got the incense cones, which are, let's have a look. Let's check it out. And also don't forget, some of the bits from here, they will come direct from Leslie. So they'll come in a separate package. So the incense burner will come from Leslie, but everything else on here will come from me. Right, white sage and pillar. Right, okay, that one right, these two are definitely out of stock. So I need to adjust that. But we do have the cedar one. But these incense cones here, so rather than sticks, there comes a little cone and they've got a little holder on them as well. And these are chakra ones. So they've got one for each of the chakras and they smell lovely. So you've got the root chakra, which is strawberry. Then you've got sacral, which is orange. Solar plexus is lemon. Heart is mint. That's got quite a menthol scent to it. Then you've got throat, which is blueberry. Third eye, which is lavender. Crown, which is blackberry, and then you've also got the choice of getting all of them in a set if you want to. So there you go. White sage and cedar, yeah, they're really, really good. Yeah, everyone's just griefing Brad. Hopefully he just gets bored and gives up because he knows he's not even funny. Love your singing bowl. Yeah, the singing bowls are really, really great. So it sounds like my voice is going actually. So on the shop, we've got the singing bowls. So there's all of the chakra singing bowls here. So you can either buy the Ganesh one with the gong stick and the cushion. So you can kind of make your own. The Ganesh one's quite large. Or you've got the chakra ones. So they're like little mini singing bowl sets. And they come in a lovely little box. So you can either get all of them, which obviously works out a bit more because you're getting every single one. Or you can just choose one and add to your collection. So the £25 for the set, you get the bowl, the cushion, and a little gong stick, and then the box to keep them in as well. So they've been getting some really, really good reviews. And then also when you're looking at the clothing, okay, so there's some clothing bits going on as well. Apparently it's not registered. Oh no, it is. There you go. So we have got a hoodie now and a long sleeve top. So you've got the Unleashing My Inner She hoodie and top, as well as the short sleeve t-shirt, and then you've got Just Being Me NFG, and then you've got You Can't Pour From an Empty Cup, which I've been selling lots and lots of them, so they are there as well. There's a lot on the shop. You can go on, you can have a browse, see what is on there. Bath and Body Bits will come direct from me, but also if you want to either order just a surprise gift for you or for someone else, you've got the self-care gift boxes. So you don't get to choose what's in them. It will be a complete surprise, kind of like an adult version of a lucky bag. And you obviously choose the level you want. You can get a mini one, a medium one, or an indulgent one. And that will come straight to you or delivered direct to whoever you want it to. And you can even put in a little message there if you want to. So they're there if you want either a gift for you or for someone else. So there you go. If anyone's got any questions about anything, do just let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Also, we've got the soul art paintings on there. I've got a couple that have got to be done. If you go into guidance readings, so if you hover over the guidance readings tab, or if you're on a device, just click guidance readings, and it does come up with instant tarot scopes. So if you're at a point where you want just a quick little bit of guidance, but you're on a bit of a tight budget, or you just want a little bit, then you can choose one of these cards. You add it, like click choose this card, that'll add it to your basket, and then it's just $3.99 for a quick bit of guidance. It's literally instant. You'll have a PDF sent straight to your email inbox, and that will really help you out. So there you go, Sam. We just gonna supposed to be back at the shop. That's all right. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing like a customer of the month award or something. So there you go. But yeah, have a browse on there as well. Don't forget, you can also still book like a private one-to-one, like a tarot card reading with me. You go on one-to-one guidance there. It tells you all about it. You can book a 30-minute or a 60-minute as well. So any of you out there who are Soul Circle members, obviously make sure you use your codes on there. So yes, that's the shop. But that is pretty much me. I'm not going to stay on for too long tonight because I do want to have a soak and a hot bath, because yoga it's got me feeling pretty tender, and that's Mark's just got back in the door as well. So I think we're going to have a nice soak and a bath. I'm having my hair done tomorrow as well, so I need to feel nice and ready for having that done. Not too different, but something that's a bit of a surprise, which would be lovely. Sam, there you go. One-to-one reading was phenomenal. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So I know lots of you watching have had one-to-ones as well. So yeah, if you would like another one, or if you're new and you haven't had one yet, then have a look at that. Or obviously you can check out any of the other bits that are on the website as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you all. Hopefully you've got some newfound knowledge there with the colour wheel and the colour guidance I've been given tonight. I'm going to share the link for the masterclass one more time, just to make sure that you're not missing out if you did want to join it. It's this Thursday, but if you can't make it live, that's fine. You can catch the replay, and you'll have a little account to sign into if you've not already got a hub account. Because obviously anything that you buy, like masterclasses or courses and whatnot, you'll have your account to log into and have access to all of that there. So there you have it. That's it there. Don't forget, this Thursday is my Understand and Embrace Your Zodiac Signs with Colour masterclass. It'll be this Thursday, 8:30 p.m. UK time, and that is just £22 if you want to get in on that one. So I'll leave you with that one. And hopefully, well, no, I will see quite a few of you there, because I know quite a few of you have booked on already. Balm for the Soul sessions, yes, I've put them on hold at the minute, because I'm looking at reframing them and the format and whatnot. So last month and this month there is not any Balm for the Soul, but I'm looking at it doing something, maybe slightly shifting what's going on with those. So we will see. So lots and lots of love. Thank you all for joining on this evening, and for all of your love and support and whatnot. Not Brad. No thank you to Brad. But to everyone else, thank you very, very much for joining, and I will catch you all either in the Soul Circle if you're a member, or next week I'll be live on Derek's. My time is changing over on Derek Akora's page. So instead of doing 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, I'm moving to 1 p.m. So slightly later, so doing an afternoon slot. And then obviously I'll be back here next Tuesday as well. But this weekend, I'm off to Glastonbury for a 2-day retreat, which I'm really, really looking forward to. So I'll be nice, relaxed, and I'll be a new woman when I come back. So night to you all. Lots and lots of love, and be gentle with yourselves. I will see you all really, really soon. So take care, and I will catch you later.